Good morning, my Shea babies. It is such a dreary, rainy day today. It's so ugly outside. I mean, it's still a beautiful day because this is the day that God made for us to enjoy, but it's just so gloomy outside. But anyway, I wanted to come on here and just share a really quick story time of when I got kicked out the club. So my brother, my brother, and I think one of my friends, we had went to this club. Let me sit down. And I like to sit right here because of my window. Yeah, anyway. So we had went to the club and Lil Flip was performing. So I'm all excited. I'm ready, to see Lil Flip because I was like, if y'all don't know, I'm from Galveston, Galveston, Texas, which is, I don't know, maybe 45 minutes, depending on how you drive to an hour from Houston. So let me put y'all right here. So we get to the club, we enjoying ourselves or whatever, and a little Flip comes out the back. I'm standing right by the stage, y'all. So Lil Flip give me a hug. And I'm like so excited. So this girl was standing behind me and she like pushing me to try to get to Flip, right? So I'm like, bitch, don't push me. Like, I'm young. Yeah, this was when I was younger. So I'm like, bitch, don't push me. And we start, having words exchanged with each other, whatever. And so she pushed me again. So I like mollywalked her ass. It's like, bitch, don't play me. So by this time, we are no longer by the stage because all of the commotion, we kind of like backtrack ourselves, like pushing each other, whatever. So I'm like, I'm looking for my brother because I'm like, this bitch ain't finna just like try to punk me, right? So I'm looking for my brother. Now we in the club saying this club was pretty big. So I can't find my brother. So one of my homegirls that I went to school with, she like grabbed me and she was like, nah, chill out, chill out. And I'm like, all right, I'm cool. So I go back to the stage and I started talking to Flip, right? So I'm like, what's up? How you doing? You finna perform. I'm excited. I'm ready. He was like, I already shot it. Like, cool. That's what's up. So the girl comes back up like, okay, at this point you fucking with me, right? So she comes back and approached me and we had been drinking. I ain't gonna lie. So I was a little tipsy. So we literally start fighting at that point, like going at it. At that point because in my mind I'm trying to enjoy myself. I have a night out. I'm trying to turn up, trying to get crunk, you know what I'm saying? And then like you just interrupting my fun. Then you want to fight me? That's a bit. I'm gonna give you what you want. I gave her what she was looking for. I sure did. Anyway, got kicked out the club, like literally drug out the club by two security guards. I got on some goddamn me heels, like heels. And the goddamn me shoe, well, my heel was like this over my shoe. So like I'm being drugged out literally like this. Drugged out the goddamn club. Cause she wanna be petty and fight me. It's crazy. That's why I don't go out no more. I don't go out to the club. I ain't been to the club I don't know how long. Because people just, they want to fight you. Step on their shoe, they want to fight you or shoot you. It's too much. Like the world is, you can't even have fun no more. I don't know. But I wanted to come on here and share that quick story time, because I was actually in the process of making short videos, and I was like, I had came across a video from Lil Flip and Lil Kiki, and I was like, let me tell them about the story that when I met Lil Flip. And this shit was dope. It was. I wish we would have been able to like communicate a little bit more or whatever, but she had to ruin it. A dust ass. She had to ruin it. I got kicked out of here. So while he was performing, oh yeah, I almost missed that part. So while he was performing, I was standing outside the club. Everybody else was in the club. I was standing outside like, yay, knocking those back. You know, like, pissed me off. Missed the whole damn concert. That's the reason I went to that club. I would have went to the club in my hometown because we had went to Houston. I should have just stayed in Galveston and went to my favorite club. But anyway, that's what happened. I do have a lot of more stories. Actually, since I got time, I'm going to tell you about another fight that I had in the club when I was in my hometown, which is Galveston. We was in DL. It was a club called DL on the Seawall. So, again, I was with my brother. I'm always with my brother because that's my brother. So it was me and my brother and his baby mama at the time. And we always went to this club. Like, this was our club. So, you know, having fun, having a good old time. And this girl walks up. Now, I don't know why it's always the girls who want to fuck with me. I really don't know. And so she walks up and she was like, don't I know you? And I'm like, possibly. Are you from here? And she was like, yeah, I'm from here. Like, how you think I know you? Or I know you or some shit. And I'm like, okay, so what you want? You know, like, get to the point. What is it? So she was like, yeah, when we was in school, you used to talk about me and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, bitch, really? You bringing something that happened years ago to a club. Now that you see me, it just, or I guess it just kind of took you back because you see my face. First of all, I don't talk about nobody. I don't fuck with nobody. I just don't. I stay to myself. I hang with my family, my brother. And that's it. Like, I don't mess with nobody. So you bringing this to my attention for what reason? You trying to get a rise out of me? You trying to take me out of my element now that I'm cool, collected, a little tipsy? You want to talk about high school, middle school shit? All right, cool. Let's go there. Actually, let's go outside. So we go outside, and all of a sudden, now that there's no audience, she wants to actually communicate. Typical, right? I know. So I'm like, so what's up? So she's like, well, yeah, you used to talk about me, and I didn't like that, and it hurt my feelings, and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, all right, cool. I'm sorry, you know, that happened, XYZ, blah, blah, blah. Who used to hang with who I used to hang with. So she was like, yeah, you had this friend, and she was talking to my boyfriend, blah, blah, blah. I was like, they ain't got nothing to do with me. They ain't got nothing to do with me. Y'all have y'all issues. Apparently, we had our issues, so let's discuss what we had brewing or whatever. You feel me? So, she was just talking. She was communicating. And then all of a sudden, a girl, like, runs out the club and was like, yeah, there she go. And so we both looking. And then the girl was like, she just flipped. Like, she was talking to me. Then when the other girl ran out the club, she gets crunk. So I'm like, bitch. All right. I'll bite. So the girl runs up to us and she was like, yeah, that's her. That's the one that was talking about you, blah, 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 when we was in school, blah, 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 blah. So I'm like, who are you? So she was like, I'm blah, 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 blah. Don't worry about who I am, blah, blah. So basically she was like, all bark, right? So I'm like, all right, what's up? What we about to do? Because I'm supposed to be in here. What's up? What, you know? So she was like, oh, you don't want none. You don't want no smoke. You don't want doing all this. So I'm like, all right, bet. So I started walking off. She grabbed me, turned around, pop. Bitch, don't put your hands on me. That's one thing that you're not going to do. You can do this all day. I don't care. You can run your mouth because you're just talking. when you put your hands on me, I'm gonna give you what you want. I'll give you what you want. I'll bite. So we start going at it. So the constable who was doing security is my cousin. So he comes out the club and he was like trying to break it up, whatever. He was like, Shay, what you doing? What's the problem? And I'm like, I don't know. Like, I'm being honest. I'm like, I don't know what the problem is. We were having a conversation. She ran out the club. She grabbed me, put her hands on me. So we start fighting. The girl that I was having a conversation with left when me and the other girl started. And I'm like, me and you were supposed to be having beef, right? You gone. I don't know who this girl is, and we out here fighting for what? What we fighting for? Girl. I done been through some mess, man. I got so many stories that I could tell y'all. And y'all be like, dang. Because people just be playing with me. I don't know why. Like, I guess because I'm soft-spoken, I'm sweet. Like, I really am. I'm humble. I'm kind. I don't bother nobody. And I guess people, when they see that, it disturbs them in some type of way. Well, for what? Like, I'm just trying to be the best me that I can be. I don't fool with nobody. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, we was young back then. But anyway, my cousin, he was like, you out here fighting? He was like, I can't take you to jail, but I kick you out the club. And I was like, man, this my club. How you gonna keep me out of my club? I come here all the time. Really? Kinfolk, you gonna do that to me, Kinfolk? That's crazy. But he was like, because I had told him what happened. So he was like, well, I ain't gonna kick you out this time. But if I see, you causing trouble again, you can't come back in here. So I'm like, this some bull. I ain't even do nothing. Like, I came out here to have a conversation with this girl because apparently we got beef that I don't even know about. And you gonna try to tell me that I'm gonna get kicked out the club? Why is it that I'm the one that always get kicked out the club when people be fucking with me? Why? How is it? But yeah, y'all, it's crazy. This world is crazy. I need to take my hair down because as y'all can see, my hair is starting to show. Look at that. That's my hair. My hair don't never last long. And it could be, like, clearly I did these myself, if y'all don't know. I did these myself. And it's like if I go to the Africans to get my hair done, it lasts, but they are rough. They are super heavy-handed. And then they charge you a lot. Like, to get my hair done, when I do go get my hair done, it's like 100. Actually, I'm lying. It's $220 to do my hair because they say the length of my hair. They have to charge more because of the length of my hair. And I'm like, ooh, But yeah, y'all. So that was just a real quick story time. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to make a video, and I'll probably come back and make another video for y'all too, just because I want to stay consistent and I want to get my name and my face out there for the YouTube world. So I need y'all to leave me a comment, subscribe to my channel. I'm gonna show y'all my baby real quick. Hold on. Pooh, come here, daddy. Come here. Come over here. Y'all see him? Say good morning. Say good morning. You see him? Yeah. He's such a handsome man. Yes, you see me. Little mama. Come here, baby. Little mama stink of man. Yes, him handsome. Yes, him is the handsomest dog ever in the whole wide world. Yes, him is. This my baby, y'all. All right. So, like I said, I'll come on here and make another video for y'all. Peace.